Well, hello there. This is Kaiser. I'm Kaiser. This is weird. I haven't done this before. But today, I thought it was the day to begin. And, I'm going to pretend this white paper on the screen. This is my mind right now. My mind has thought about streaming. My mind has thought about YouTube. My mind has thought about just doing it. And you know what? Tonight, I was supposed to be studying for my history final, but you wanna know what I have to say to that? That. I want to be a YouTuber, so you wanna know what I decided to do? I decided to go to my Google Chrome, go straight to YouTube, and you wanna know what I searched up? How to get better at PC FORTNITE. And that brings me here to my first video on this channel. Again, on me switching over from controller PC, mouse and keyboard. Now you see, this all kind of began because I got a PC for the first time now, and I kind of want to use it. So here's how the first day went for you. And here came day one. This was the day it was time to begin my journey playing keyboard and mouse. So you all know what I did? I took the knowledge from the videos, and I went in my settings here. I got a bunch of keybinds. I don't know if they're any good. You can scroll through, pause, tell me if they're good or bad. I don't really know. And then of course the next thing I went, change some sensitivities, look nice and dandy. And then all my settings, they look fine, nothing crazy. And they say start creative, but you know what? I was tired of that. I don't think I need that. I felt confident, and you know what we did? We went straight into solos. And honestly, it didn't go horrible. I thought it could have been a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse, and I was out there. I was dropping a few builds here and there. They weren't too crisp. We sat at the high ground. We took our shots when we needed to. Got the odd kill, didn't always quite deserve it, but that's not the point. We were getting improvement. I was actually getting confident. I was feeling good. But I was still far from getting a victory royale, as I died many times. And that's when it came to my head, you know what? I'm gonna take my break tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do better. We're gonna make some improvements here. And that's when I was going to bed, and I was like, you know what? Let's go scrolling through some stuff. And I found an aiming routine on the Metal app. No promo here or anything. And I was like, you know what? That creative advice, we're gonna try using that. So I went to bed this night knowing that this would be the first thing I would do the very next day. And sure enough, I actually followed through. That's exactly what I did. The very next day, I loaded into my creative. I ran up to the lobby searcher and I put in the numbers, and it actually worked super flawlessly. The map came up like nothing. Loaded it up and I went in, and sure enough, I went in very confused at the start with all these options. I ended up choosing raindrops as my first sort of drill, you could say. Started up, had absolutely no clue what was happening, didn't notice things were falling from the sky. But once I figured that out, you can see I was struggling at the beginning. It was not a good experience at all. But then by the end of this, here's some clips near the end, I was actually getting the hang of it, which made me feel once again more confident in my own skills. And I continued to do this on with a bunch of other training packs, and it actually wasn't going bad at all. I thought I was doing pretty good. I was seeing improvement in each of every one of the drills I was doing here. You could see I was getting better with my aiming skills, and you know what that made me think of doing next? That made me actually think of doing some editing work as well, because there was this mongrel training that I was learning to edit. So the next thing I did was I went to Google Chrome and I actually searched up Fortnite editing courses, and I came to find a video with this code, and I went straight to the map after that, and it actually worked out perfectly for me. I began to improve in not only my edits, but also my builds on this map. As you can see, I was having a rough time doing edits here. I was having a rough time doing building as well. But after my first round, I had 13 minutes left on the score clock, and by the time I did my second round, I already shaved down a minute and was sitting at 12 minutes. So this meant that I was improving those fundamental skills that I needed to work on PC and keyboard that I would have had on controller. So literally the rest of this night, I sat between the aiming course and between the editing course, and I was working on that for the rest of the night, a couple hours at least. And that brought me to what is now the beginning of day 3. And day 3 began, and I was feeling pretty good about my creative work the day before, actually. All my editing, my aiming, and my little bit of building. So, at this point, I thought it was time to try out where I began again, and I was going to go back to solos. And now, at this point, each and every day my goal is to get my first win on mouse and keyboard, which brings me to where I was live streaming. I have some highlights for you guys from my Twitch, just a tad bit of a promo. But for real, you guys, if you have some extra time and want to stop by, it would be super appreciated. I'm going to be on this platform a lot more consistently than I have been. But back on track on why you guys clicked on this video, we are going to look through the highlights. And as you can see, there were a lot of really good moments that I had playing on mouse and keyboard, and I was impressing myself quite a bit. But then again, there were also a lot of moments where we took L's when we should have been able to win. And you know what? It is what it is. We had a lot of top 5 finishes actually on the stream. I think we had 4 or 5 games that we ended up top 5. And you know, that's just part of the game. It is what it is. But you know, I did end off this day pretty happy actually with how I did. And you know, I was just prepared for the next day to get back on my stream and hope that we could pull in the W. And sure enough, day 4 came, and today was actually a very exciting day for me. I think you might be able to tell why, but I'm just gonna let the clips from the stream just explain for itself. I'm gonna let you guys watch and see my progression in the past 4 days already. And this will be the last time you'll be hearing from me on the voiceover, but hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and here's our clips. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Oh my god. It happened. It happened. It happened. We did it. Stream. Oh my gosh. There's no one here. Oh my gosh. Guys, oh my god. I'm putting my chest up to the mic. Can you hear it beat? I didn't see the microphone move, so I don't think so. But guys, that is the end of the video. I'm just putting this in raw because I feel like this is a moment to be remembered. And we got the first victory royale on mouse and keyboard from my transition. That felt absolutely amazing. We had a 2nd place on the stream and now 1st place, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, remember to leave a like. Please subscribe. It would be super appreciated. And also share it with a friend. I'm going to try being more consistent as well on my Twitch, not just my YouTube. But thank you again for watching. Appreciate it, you guys. And stay tuned for more.